Alright, good day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to expanding brackets. When we expand brackets, we have to remember to multiply. Now I'm going to make this word highlighted because it's very important. Whatever's outside the brackets by everything that's inside the brackets. The safest way to do this is by using a and multiply. Remember we're multiplying what's outside by everything inside. Now then, here we go. For example, guys, expand. Now this is the important word in the questions. As soon as you see expand, you need to remember to do this. Okay, our first question is 3 times 4x plus 5. Now then, I'm going to come down to my grid down here. I'm going to write the 3 to the left, and then on top, I'm going to write the 4x and then the plus 5. Now after you've had some practice with these things, you don't necessarily need the grid, so we're going to use it at first just till we're used to everything. Okay, first of all, 3 times 4x is 3 times 4, that's 12, and we've got an x in there as well, 12x. Now then, in the next block, 3 times plus 5 is going to be plus 3 times 5, 15. If we expand out this bracket here, we can think of it as 3 times 4x, which is 12x, what we've just written in the multiplication grid, and 3 times plus 5, which is plus 15. Now you can use either method that you want to, as long as you're getting these things right. I'm quite happy. Right, good to do this with a whiteboard so we can just clear our grids. And then we're going to have a look at the second question. Now we've got 2a brackets 5 minus 7a. Now it doesn't matter what order things are in where they're inside the brackets. All you've got to do is get that order right on top of your grid. 5 and then take away 7a. This take away in front of the 7 is part of that number in front of the a. So we've got to keep it, we've got to be careful with it. Right, okay. For the first grid there, 2a times 5 is 10a, and then 2a times minus 7a. Well, 2 times minus 7 is minus 14, and a times a is a squared. There you go. Now then, we can do that straight from the off as well. 2a times 5, I know that's 10a, I've been doing this for a long time, and 2a times minus 7a is minus 14a squared. As soon as you've got an a outside and an a inside, you're going to end up with an a squared. Okay then, I'm just going to take a few moments, wipe that off there, get our grid ready again. Like I say, where we can save paper, guys, we should be doing. I believe in taking care of the planet. Alright then, question 3. We've got minus 5p times 2p minus 4r. A little bit more complicated piece of algebra here. Now then, minus 5p times 2p. Minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. And p times p, that's our p squared. Okay, second part. Minus 5 times minus 4. Now if we've got two minuses, that becomes a plus when we're multiplying. And 5 times 4 is 20. P times r, we write as PR. If we get more than one letter with the algebra, we keep those letters in alphabetic order just to help us sort things out afterwards. Now then, I can go to my original brackets. Minus 5 times 2p is minus 10p squared. Sorry, I forgot that p there. We've got a p times a p, that's p squared. And minus 5p times minus 4r is plus 20pr. Now it's good when we're tidying up our algebra, if we've got a negative amount of something in front and a positive amount of something afterwards, it's good to switch them around so we start with a positive amount. So I'm going to switch those around to make it 20pr take away 10p squared. It's just a neater way of doing things. Enjoy your question sheet, ladies and gentlemen. Ask your teacher if you've got any problems. Thank you. Have a good day.